are in the future. I'm gonna go ahead and intro this as another video. What you guys are about to see is all the work that went into, well, getting the engine out of this. So everything, including that, from disconnecting everything to actually getting the engine out. Do have it on the stand here. After all those clips, after you see all that, let's pull the engine out and everything. I'm gonna get started on stripping this thing down. What I need to do is get my turbo lines off, and I'm probably gonna take the oil filter relocation kit off, take all that off, take the oil pan off, and take the upper intake manifold off so I can get the harness off, because we're gonna start doing all the wiring for the micro squirt. So this thing will finally be on a standalone. That's where we're at. Also, I did get my bucket seat for the G, got the headlights for the G, and the seat bracket.
Sick.
Alright, so the camera turned off, but...
Being naked.
Huh? Alright, what's up guys? It's been a little bit of time. You guys saw us kind of tear down the front of the car, the engine bay of Cressida. Already making a list of things I can't found before I went to Japan for the new windshield, so I might just call Safelite on Monday and see if even though this thing's got chips and stuff in it, if they can pull it out and reseal it, because it does leak. But yeah, already making a list of things that I need to order for this, including maybe a new oil cooler, some AN lines for, I want to do this in AN, all my oil lines for the turbo in AN, or for the oil cooler and oil filter relocation. So do those all AN, build a new AN line for the turbo, probably a new oil cooler. I got to build a new mount for, I guess it would end up being a new oil cooler or the existing one. Build a proper mount, not just these flimsy brackets to hold my intercooler up. Build those, and oh, fix this finally. This was a temporary fix that just got that never got done. Oh my god, I can't talk. All right, well, I just got the starter disconnected, the slave disconnected, and covered myself in gasoline. That's pretty sweet. Definitely felt great on the little cut I have on my finger here. Yeah, I pretty much just drained all the fuel out of the rail, which apparently it's still leaking, so I don't know how much gas is in this rail. Also, my arm is hurting after getting covered in gas, so I don't know what that's about. Start tackling the rear end, so the diff. But yeah, so after the diff and axles get dropped and the drive shaft gets pulled out, all that's left is the harness, the shifter, and the downpipe, which actually I might tackle the inside of the car stuff because a little irritated from laying on the ground and getting covered in gas. There's my little update. All right, it's been a few hours. Shout out to me for kind of forgetting about you guys. But Ramsey came by to pick up a part in his 8.6. We got the diff out, the downpipe out, and everything underneath is disconnected. The shifter's pulled out, the harness is pulled through. And I somehow managed to pull this thing kind of up the hill by myself. So, I don't know how I did that. But yeah, all that's left now is pulling the hood off and dropping the transmission mount. Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the video. I don't know how much we're going to get done today. David's got a little bit of time, so he's going to come by and at least help get the cherry picker set up and stuff, so we can get the engine pulled out of this thing. Also, there's oil on the floor from whatever that is, so that's kind of cool. So, but yeah, so gonna hopefully get the engine out today. I still gotta undo the trans mount, and then hopefully David can help me take the hood off. But he's kind of got stuff going on today, so unsure how many or how much help I'll have today. But yeah, I can't find the engine hooks or the hooks for the engine for this, so I don't really know how to tie it up. But David's a rigger, picks up heavy shit all day for work, so hopefully he can help me out with that one, and we can get this thing pulled out. How does this still have oil in it? All right, David's here. What do you think about this?
It'll hold.
You need some help? Where are you trying to pull it? Oh, through the hole in the upper plenum? Is there fucking... Oh, there is a hole there.
Yeah. Wow, someone doesn't know their own car.
I haven't touched this thing in over a year. Actually, probably a year was the last time I touched this. I don't know. The YouTube would know, because I definitely made a video of probably the last time I worked on this car. And we're gonna get the old engine maybe out. I don't know how much time you have.
12:30 before the hike.
12:30.
So about an hour.
You think we can get this thing out in an hour? With how much prep work I did?
And maybe we'll see.
Fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna get this thing tied up and hopefully not total the car. All right, me pulling to me. I forgot about you guys. I forgot to time lapse this, but we got the engine out. Dave, how long do you think that actually took?
I'd say about 35 minutes.
Yeah, I think that might be one of our quickest engine pulls. But now we're just getting the clutch and stuff on and getting it ready to be put on the engine or on the stand. So, all right, and after struggling for forever, it's on the stand. David, even though this sucked, it's probably the smoothest that's ever gone.
I probably was. Definitely the fastest.
Yeah.
And that's a little concerning.
Well, I mean, it helps when you're not in a gravel driveway having to fight what you're standing on. But yeah, I don't know how much more I'm gonna do in this video, if we're gonna start stripping down the engine down to a long block or what we're doing, but yeah.